breaths up just to get started. Breathe in and exhale, and then we'll get started. 2, we're gonna add our heel raises. Exhale, good morning. And 1, inhale and exhale, and then let's grab a Dynaband. So we'll take the medium one behind your upper back, and we're gonna take the palms face up. I also like to add a little, grab a little extra band. Now we're gonna be doing a little push out and a push forward, and a push out, exhale, and a push forward. Now, if you would like to add on to this, after this feels normal, you can add on heel raise with your chest presses. So out and out. Shoulders are still down the back and lifting up, waking up those calves, triceps. We're gonna do 4 more of those sets. And there's a little pause at the top if you can. 4 and 4. 3 more of these sets. 3, whoops, and 3, and 2, and 2. Good, and 1, and 1. Nice job. Let the heels down. Take the band up wide, and then exhale. Pull down in front of your nose to your chest. 2, exhale. 3, 4, 5. Now I want to add on, if you would like to, come out. Now the same arms, and then you're going to add on a squat with your knees that go in line with your second toe. Heels heavy. Exhale as you pull. That's it. And 7, doing great. Arms are wide. 8, neck is easy. 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Sternum forward. That looks good, Betty. 14. And we're going to do 5 more. You might feel your heart rate going up a little bit with the big leg muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Now we're going to take the same band. Yep, let the shoulders go a little. Take the same band. There she is. One heel in the middle. She made her debut appearance and then left. One heel in the middle, and then bend your elbows and exhale. Now this is biceps. That's it, Karen. So it could be 2 heels, it could be 1. It depends on your band intensity and your height. That's it. That looks good. And whatever you're doing, your shoulders are down the back, so whichever 1 or 2 feet position you're doing, your palms go towards your shoulders. Good. Your wrists are going along. They're neutral. Your neck is easy. Sometimes you can just move your head and make sure that feels easy. And we're breathing continuously. And exhale. Good. And we'll take 6 more. 5, you're doing great. These are carrying muscles. 4, 3, take 2 more. 2, 1 more, and 1. And then let that go. Now one hand's going to go right, if you have elastic tubing, I like to put it right where the tubing meets the handle. Put it behind. Take your other hand at your low back area, and that's your anchor. Now lift up through your jaw. Your upper back is tall. 1, this is the tricep. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're shooting for 20. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. Now take your other hand up, and your other hand comes low. And we're going to, once you grab that band with the anchor, you're going to push up through that top hand. And if you find it's too easy, just grab more of that band. Make a shorter distance between two hands. 4, 5, the head is lifted. 6, and then we're going to try to slow the band down on the return. The hands return slowly. 7, and it doesn't just get yanked back quickly with the band. 9, 10, and try to straighten the elbow. 11, 12, you've got a little ab tone right under your ribs. 13, 14, and you're breathing continuously. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. Let that go. Grab the lightest band you have, and we're going to put it on the floor in the middle. The one heel is in the middle. I like to just double check, see that the ends are pretty even. Once you have that, go out like a T. That's good. Yeah, try that. That should work. Good. Out. And you've got your yellow, Julie. Good. 4. Good. 5. That's it. Looks good. 6. 7. Nice. 8. You should feel your shoulders. 9. 10. Now, see if you can do 5 more. And if it's getting too hard, you can alternate them. 2, or just go a little less height. 3. Good. 4. And 5. Great job. Grab a sip, and then we'll do a stretch here. So grab a sip and meet me back for a stretch. Good job. The arms are going to be pretty wide. Here we go. Up and back. Yep, grab that band. Up and forward. Up and back. Such good shoulder flexibility. The scapula, the shoulder blades should move. They're going to glide. Healthy scapula glide on the back. Now we're going to hold a stretch. So this should feel like your shoulders and your chest get a stretch. No tension in your neck. Breathe in. And then how about a little inch lower? Breathe in. And then how about one more inch lower? Isn't that wonderful? Breathe in. And then when you lower your arms, just move your shoulders freely. Really good. And then we're going to use a band under one heel. For example, I have the right heel and the right arm. And then go forward, and you're doing a front raise. Yeah, there's a little bit of tone in the abs that keep your ribs over your pelvis and don't let you sort of shift forward, back, side, side. So you have a little bit of tone, a stability tone. Good. 8. And you're not leaning back away from the band. It's just you're solid, you're tall. Just your shoulders are working. 4. All right, 2 more. That was 15, and then you're going to take that other heel and switch the hand. This is for the front of the arm, the shoulder. Such a great area to have strong. It's going to the front. 4, and you're not leaning back. 5, you have a little tone in here. 6, so that your ribs are over your pelvis. 7, 8, your clavicles over your ribs. 9, your rings are all lined up. 10, 11, good, neck is soft. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Wonderful job. Now I'm going to go to a medium band and put it around the upper back so that you can do breaststrokes. So let me show you the upper back. And then I like to catch these handles, I like to catch a little bit more tubing so they're not dangling all over. Going to open up because we may be adding on something. So first just do, I've got to grab more, that's a little light. I'm going to do a circle, like you're putting pizza on a large pizza dough or you're swimming. So a breaststroke. Now if you care to add that. It's a wide squat that is comfortable for your bones. So your knees track with your second toe. Your heels are heavy. Your sternum is like a flashlight and it's flashing forward. It's shining forward. Good. Your neck is easy. I like it. And do another exhale. Now we're going to go the other way. So watch the hands. They're going to change. They're going to go forward and then around. They're going to go forward and around. And breathe in and out your nose if you can. 4, 5. Now we're going to 10 on this way. So 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now as a bonus, stay low. And if you'd like to add on, little 10 pulse. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stand up, gorgeous. Now we're going to get rid of that. I'd like to throw in a one-legged balance plus a stretch. So for a tree, you can put your foot on the calf or the inner thigh. Good. Hi, girl. See you later. And then we're going to do a little tree pose with the arms if you'd like. That's a girl. Breathe in. Now, a balance challenge would be that you take your hands to the front and then you lower your foot. Good job. Now this foot comes up, calf or inner thigh. That could be your pose. Or you could change if you're doing that arm stretch. Yeah, there you go. This is strengthening the glute medius and the tush, which is critical for care of the low back and for balance. So that's why we're adding this. Notice we're not kicking our hip out. Good, Karen. Now, the balance challenge could also be you change your hands to prayer and then you lower back down. Terrific job. Grab a sip and then we're going to grab a weight that you could do out to the side. It's probably going to be like 3 to 6 pounds. And probably 3 to 6 pounds out to the side. And you'll know the long lever exercises, the weight's further away from your center. 5, that's why we're not using a huge weight. 6, good, your neck is easy. 7, your knees are soft. 8, 9, good, there you go. 10, this is like a letter T. 11, but we're just keeping it below the shoulder or that height. We're not going any higher. We're going to maximize our benefits and decrease our risk. This is good. All right, we're taking 5 more and 5. Good. If you want to work it, you just slow it down a little bit on the return. So I'll do that for the last 3. Yeah, good, 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 good. 2. A little bit of resistance. Nice. 1 more. And really good. Now I'm going to lower these down for a minute and then take an interlace finger position behind your low back. And if you care to make it harder, prayer pose behind your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let that go. And then we're going to take a weight that we can do a hammer curl with. So it is going to be heavier than the one you just had, most likely. I'd say 5 to 10. And bend your elbows. So a 5, probably 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1, 2. Good. Now notice at the bottom that we're not letting the elbows go backwards. So if you're built hyperextensive, hypermobile, you've got the brakes on. Stability is more important when you're built hypermobile, when your joints kind of are lax or go backwards. So the stability is more important. Good. And I like that control. I like that the neck doesn't have any tension. And I like how your back is upright. What I really like is nobody's doing this kind of back and forth with their back. It's biceps. And exhale. Neck is easy. Breath is fluid, so you're not holding your breath. You're calmly breathing in your nose. You're calmly breathing out of your nose. There's no extra tension in your jaw. Good. All right, we are going to let those down. That was really good. Come on, bring it over. And then we're going to do a stretch that I really love. This is one you can do every day, half moon. Now, if you would like to add on, take the foot over, breathe in, add a rotation down, and add a rotation up. Breathe in, and then we're going to take it up and over. So your arm reaches. You can add on a foot cross. Breathe in through your nose. That's good, Karen, the way you give yourself an assist. Perfect. Rotate down. Rotate up. Oops, keep going. I got so relaxed, my foot uncrossed. Breathe in. You can feel little tight spots in your body sometimes, so you can always stay longer if you need to. Now, this next one is going to be an overhead press. It's probably going to be a little lighter again, so kind of like that ladder raise, probably 3 to 6 pounds. And so maybe around the 5 mark. Now when you go up, you'll probably know right away. Exhale, good. Breathe in, neck is easy. And if you feel a little wider stance helps, you can try that too. 4, yep, let's try that. See if you feel grounded. You want to feel grounded on the floor. There's a little bit of ab tone when you lift your arms up so that your low back doesn't get more inwardly swayed. Your ribs are gently pulling down. You're doing great. Now see if you can keep going. If it feels like it's getting too much, all you have to do is just grab a lighter weight. Good. Up. I like it. And both hips have even weight. Both feet have even weight. All right. Should be 4 more here for 20. Good. 3. Good. 2. Good. Here's your abdominals helping. Exhale. 1. Now, when you come here, you're going to lower the weight. We're going to take it to the floor again. You're doing so good. Lift up. And let's take a little balance challenge. So lift and spread your toes. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Lift your leg behind you. So your body goes forward as your leg goes up. Try 10. This is going to strengthen the glute medius as well. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and return. Now keep your interlaced finger position so you're stretching your shoulders. Lift up the other and add a balance challenge. So the legs up, the torso's forward. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly come up. Nice job. Let's add a front raise. It's going to look like this. A little lighter weight again. I'm going to say 3 to 6 pounds. The feet can be a little wider than your hips. So see if what feels solid. I like to do a little knee bend to kind of make sure I'm not bending my knees backwards. 3. When you go forward, your torso could be tempted to lean back, but ours are going to stay upright. 6. Again, we're just going to shoulder height. We're not going higher. 7, 8, 9. This is shoulders. Now what we're going to do is slow it down. So when you go up, you're going to slow it on the return. 11. Go up, slow it down. 12. Good. Breathe in. 13. 14. 15. Now we're doing up to 5 more. 16. If it's getting too hard, just alternate your arms. 17, or grab a lighter weight. 18. 19. And 20. You're doing great. Now we're going to go to the floor. So one thing you could do is go to the floor without using your hands. So an example would be the foot can come back, you lower your shin, and then you come to the floor seated, legs in front. So no hands? Yeah, perfect. Grab a sip. I should have said that. and your heavy band. So if you don't have a heavy band, you could put a couple together. Those of you who joined the class yesterday know we did a little rowing in the Pilates class. Back muscles are super strong. Hello. Hi. Bye. Pull elbows in. She comes and goes as she wants. And 4 and 5. So this should feel really good, really therapeutic. The biceps are firing, contracting. The back of the shoulder, back muscles, the lats. Good. Exhale. Your posture looks good. What I really like is ear in line with the shoulder, in line with the middle rib, in line with the hips. You're doing great. Now, pull. Now, we're going to be doing a little rotation here. So when you're ready, you're going to pull one arm. Hi, sweet girl. Going outside? Right, left, right, and left. Now, as you rotate, your torso turns. Your head goes along for the ride, but you don't feel any tension in the neck. You might even try to flip your hand so it's facing up, supination, and you add that arm. All right, let's try 4 more. Breathe. 3. These should feel really healthy. 2 and 1. Now I'm going to let go of this heavier one and I'm going to get a more medium one. And I'm going to have it around the feet. So a green probably if you have your spree. So your hands are in the handles, your elbows are by your side, and open up your forearms. That's it. Good, Betty. Good, Karen. Yep, good. That's it. And then glue your elbows by your side a little bit there, Julie. Let me turn so you can see better. The elbows are tight. Yeah. By your side. This is that external rotation that if you've ever been in shoulder rehab, this is usually the first one they give you. But we do it on the front end called prehab. All right. Now your neck is easy. Your shoulders aren't lifting. And do 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take a moment to release the shoulders. Just a big old circle will do. Uncross the band so they're no longer crossed. Open out like a T, slightly lower than your shoulders. Exhale out. Exhale out. Good. We're going to be changing our position here in a moment. So if your posture muscles are getting tired, just know we're going to get out here in a moment. Lift up through your crown. 5. Yes. 4. Karen, that was subtle, but it looked great. 3. Or I think it probably felt subtle to you, but I could tell it looks better. The bones are well aligned. Yep, you know what I mean. 2, you're great. And 1. Really good. Now we're going to let this go. And if you have a little heavier weight, we're going to do a chest press. Another opportunity is what you could do is a push-up, but you can grab your weights. Let me put them beside. You're on the mat, but your feet are on the floor, okay? That's going to keep your ribs down. Now you're going to push up, so you could be 5 to 10 pounds in each hand. 3, now inhale as you lower and exhale as you lift. Make sure your shoulder feels in a safe tracking position. Good. Yep. And if you, yes, that's it. You can touch the ends if that's feeling good on your body. You exhale, touch at the top. Your feet on the floor should feel so supportive that your ribs are down. It really helps keep your lower back from getting lifted. Your conscious attention and then your feet on the floor are helping that. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, safely take your arms overhead and your weights out of the way and full body stretch. Breathe in. And then turn that body over. We're going to touch a forearm plank because this is an abdominal core exercise. Now, the knees is a modified position, and if you would like more, lift up your knees and straighten them, and hold here, belly in, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now lower your hips, let your feet go long. This is Sphinx, or if you want to do Swan, this is a back strengthener. Shoulder blades down the back, 10, 2, 3, neck is soft, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale, and then exhale, push back. Child pose. I'm going to throw the feet curling under so that your feet get a little stretch. Breathe in. And then you can sit any way you want. Good. I'm going to have us do the rack posture for the shoulders. Go up and back. The rack posture, the legs can be any way you want, in front, cross, just be comfortable. Your heart lifts. Good, Betty. Your elbows look great. Your elbows are soft. 5. Breathe in. Come back up to neutral. And then let's take a hand stretch, because we do grip things during that class, so the forearms are going to get a stretch. And then take the other side of your hand, lengthen your elbow, the other hand I mean, pull down. Ooh, that feels fabulous. Long elbow. Yeah, lengthen your elbow and that'll make it a deeper Yep, that's going to feel so good. And then lengthen your elbow and put your fingers and pull them under. Good. And then you're going to lengthen your other elbow and pull your fingers under. Very good. Hold. This one is prayer pose, so your palms go together. Lower, lower, lower until your hands start to separate. Somewhere in here ought to feel like a stretch. You're tall. Breathing in. Good. And then just hold hands with yourself and lubricate the carpals, circles, and the other way. Good. All right, girls, let's take a big breath in. Today is a new day. Today is a new day to see all the appreciations in my world. So we'll take a moment to send appreciation to our body for being here and doing everything we asked it to do, our mind for showing up, and our spirit, part of us beyond physical. May you have a beautiful, wonderful day and see appreciations and gifts throughout your day. Thank you, guys.